What up, everybody? Welcome back to Furrow Publications YouTube channel. As always, it's me, Rich. And today I got a zine for you. It's a very hard-hitting, impactful zine by Nate Shaw called Garbage. Bam! This is that zine. What do I want to say about this zine? This zine is a very short zine, but a very powerful zine. I think it's something that a lot of people were feeling and still are feeling with a lot of the alt-right, with the manner in which racism is beginning to be normalized. Even worse now with what's occurred, there's been a lot of xenophobia against the Asian community. And as these things progress, it just seems more and more that, these right-wing mentalities, this hatred ultimately is beginning to gain ground on us. And this zine is an individual kind of sitting back and reflecting on that. And it's even more of a hard-hitting zine because Nate Shaw knew Heather Heyer. And I don't know how many people knew or know about Heather Heyer. I first heard of her when I watched the Black Klansman, Spike Lee's movie. At the end of it, he has a whole little thing for her and says, rest in power. And she died in a protest against neo-Nazis and the alt-right, where she was murdered by a racist piece of shit that ran her over in a car. And it's really fucked up, But, this scene doesn't necessarily talk about that in depth, but rather that is something that triggers Nate Shaw to do his homework and to try to understand what leads to this kind of fucking hate. You know what I mean? And obviously his conclusion is that it's just fucking garbage. It's just trash. But nonetheless, this zine is very informative. Never mind that it's a comic. I guess I should start there. It's a comic zine. But the substance of it is so strong and hits heavy. You know what I mean? And like for me, it was so informational. Like when it starts breaking down the different organizations and the different flags. Like that kind of homework is something that I couldn't stomach, but because it came from a place of like love from Nate, like I definitely think he's an ally for people of color, and I'm fucking down with them. So like, I was able to read it and understand that, it's more just to understand. And he even drops hints about like these flags, these are not commonly known, but they're fucking racist shit. Like, so he, he did his due diligence on this. The art was very simple, but that was fine because the substance of it was so fucking heavy. This zine is great. NateShawArt.com. Links were gonna be down below per usual. Pick this up, man. Pick something up from Nate. This shit was a hit. As always, like, share, subscribe. Help us build this YouTube community where we showcase different independent artists in the hopes of, you finding a zinester that you like and want to support. You know what I mean? So let's keep building this shit, you guys. Until next time.
Fight the fascists.